Hey folks, Matt Rabbit here, back in Dwarf Fortress with my Reignearth Mega Project updates. Okay, so it's been a little while since your last update. As usual, I try to go a few weeks, um, kind of get some more progress before I come back with the updates. And let me just give you a quick going over of everything. Um, as you know, in the last episode, I kind of took on a lot more work for the Mega Project, basically expanding upon and making like a water area. But last time I had along the edges of this huge water area I'm digging out, I had like basically a fortification made out of wood along this one, and I decided I don't like the look of that, and I decided not to do that for the rest of it, and I took it off of the one side because it didn't look right having it on one side. So right now we're sort of, I'm hoping the water will thaw here early spring, um, to show you where we're at here. But I tapped into the river, as you can see, still frozen over from the winter though, and it actually had gone all the way down here. So most of this area here was where the water was, but it was just like ones and twos. So hopefully once spring comes fully into bloom here, I'm gonna let these two areas fill up totally. In the meantime, my guys have been digging out over here. On this side, that's fully dug out, ready to go. And now we're in the last area, basically the last quarter of the areas to be dug out. And below ground here, I did pierce into my cavern a little bit. I had to move my pig stockpile up here. Well, animal zone, whatever you call it, because it was down here originally. So we tapped into it. I made some walls underground in the moat area. I'm making sure this moat does not get flooded, so it's not connected to underground to where the water is going to be. I did make the walkway around, and so that's pretty much set. This platform is finally just about done. We got the last two bricks here. This is it, yes, it did take quite some time. The obsidian stuff is really just taking forever to get it out. Unfortunately, I think I messed up there. I put gold in. Okay, I'm gonna have to. All right, that was stupid. I see. I'm not thinking straight here. All right, deconstruct those. They have to be obsidian. But as you see here, I'm gonna. As soon as all of the work is done, like I said before last episode, I'm getting a lot of errors when I do deconstruction. So once all the work's done with construction on these two, I'm gonna deconstruct all this and reclaim some more obsidian. I have been working on the top platform, so I'm making a pillar here, and this is like that center tower. Um, Kind of goes right into the fortress. You can see that's where the stairways up into them are. So it goes up. So yeah, so I've only got a couple levels with a pillar. I'm not sure how many yet. Probably six. It's maybe eight. We've gone quite a few up here, as you can see. If you're looking down here at my elevation, let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Gone six so far. The roof design, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do yet. Yeah, it's going to be quite challenging. Um, and we're almost done with this one. We'll be totally secure after this, where things can't fly into the base, covering this low tower with a glass ceiling. So our people below will be able to gain the benefits of being outside while they're congregating in this area here, our main eating area. So this little area here will be nice for them, so they won't get outdoor ailments and whatnot from being cave adapted. At least it'll help to some extent, um, provided they actually go over there. So I have to actually go down here and make another batch of obsidian. Yeah, we just used it up. Okay, they closed up those. I forget which one's which here. Water flood magma. this one. Yeah, I usually just let this whole area fill up to twos or threes. Mainly trying to get to the threes with magma. Once I tap in there, I'll close it off and then open up the floodgates here, the water, and that makes my obsidian. So I've said that in past episodes. I removed most of the stockpiles for the ores down here. Like I said before, everything's been moved up. Let's go up to production area. Not much has changed this last episode. What I'm thinking of doing, since I have so many haulers now idling, there's really not a lot of work to do other than get the obsidian up. So the next project is I'm going to basically delete, once they finish off this obsidian here, delete this obsidian stockpile. Make maybe like 5 or 6 obsidian stockpiles with 3 wheelbarrows each. And they'll all give to this particular mason workshop right here, and that will hopefully get all these idling haulers to more quickly go down and haul up the stone and get the obsidian going. And I'm almost thinking if that works too well, which we'll need a lot of it, and we're going to need probably another couple batches to finish off the roof. And Wolf has given birth to a wolf pup. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I know I captured some wolves. I told you last episode I was getting a lot of invasions from wolves. And they stepped in some of my cage traps up there. So, yeah, apparently they're reproducing. I don't know what that means. Is that considered? I have to look into that. I'm going to have to move that wolf pup into the animal training area then. I really wasn't planning on raising wolves, but I guess if I can train them, that'd be pretty good. I may actually, what I was saying, I may actually have to make a second mason shop here, dealing with the obsidian if this works really well. But since we're sort of in the home stretch anyway, I might not even bother. There's not a lot of masonry work to do. Still hauling down a lot of the wood. I have my guy going full time making charcoal since I got this guy melting stuff, and they were making some trap components kind of on repeat, but I sort of stopped that. I'm going to use my iron for up on the surface. Let's go back to the surface. In this area here, I decided I'm going to make another island, and this is completely made out of iron so far, and I'm using some of the odd colored stones for the flooring in here. I think this is cinnabar. Yeah, and cobaltite and all iron. Now I don't know how big I'm gonna make this because I'm already starting to run out of iron. I might be able to do one more level with iron, and then maybe let's keep going up and use up some of my metals. I got a lot of zinc and I think copper. So maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make copper for the rest of the tower. I don't know how big this is just there for show. It's just something I'm doing. I really ain't got much else to do, have my guys do right now. And once this area is dug out, this particular quarter, as you see here, a lot of these designations are getting undesignated. I have to re-go in here and redo the channeling thing. I don't know why that is. You'll see it every so often here, where some of these spots will just sort of be undesignated, and they'll be kind of sitting there like out in the open. I don't know why that is, but once that's all dug out, that'll be ready to be flooded also. I'm not going to flood this quarter over here yet until these other two on this side are completely filled in. I was hoping that this thing would de-thaw for this video, but I guess not. Alright, this corner tower here, I went up a 3rd level, surrounded by fortifications. That's really, when I finish fortifications around the entire edge of the walls here. See the fortifications over here? I should actually give you a pulled out view of this whole thing. I actually kind of like look a little better here. Yeah, so fortifications you can see all the way around, 3 wide for the wall. This has not yet been raised up, this particular tower. I've only just put the outside walls there. So that's next. I have to work on that. But I have so much quartzite, like I said, I've been working non-stop on making quartzite blocks too. Um, so it'll be all water, water, all in these areas. So it'll look really nice when it's done. Then I have one more tower here still to do with glass production, and I could actually increase and move people over to glass production just to get that done. It's not a major deal, I guess. So let's see. Let's pull out, go up a couple levels just to show what it looks like as we go up. So this tower here, this gold tower, we're right in the center of our temple. The roof level is probably going to start right here. But I'm going to have a hole in the roof. Let's see if I can zoom in here just on that, but not go too zoomed in. Yeah, so as I go up, there's going to be like an opening and like kind of like an area here to hang off. But this will be like maybe 20 levels up. Maybe I don't know how. I'm not sure how it'll go. I got a lot of gold in this base. In fact, that's the most numerous metal I have of bars. I left that on repeat for like forever. And I still got areas I can dig out for gold, so I'm pretty sure I can just make this a gold tower. I'm probably going to do the roof and these pillars all out of obsidian though. So it'll be pillar there, pillar in the middle on either side, and a pillar in the front on either side. So I won't go too crazy with that stuff. I'm using on the ground level here. This is a walkway in. It's just really, just obsidian stone around it, and that's really, I guess that's really about it for the up. Oh, whoa, yes, right. Um, these obsidian walkways here. I told you last episode they were connected above on this level here. You can't really see; it's kind of dark. Obsidian walkway over here, but also I have doorways here now, so you can get into these front towers that are made out of gold. Because underneath, I'm going to have water coming through here. So I walled it off, so they're not going to be able to get in from underneath in those two towers. So that's going to be a waterway. I'll break through here when I get a chance. Oh, and yes, here we go. Oh, and it converted it to all sevens. Because they were like fives and sixes before. Oh, crap. What is all these S's? That's horrible. Alright, I gotta zoom in here. Hold on. I don't know what that is. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Pull out just a little. Alright. Alright, what are all these S's? I was getting these before and I can't get rid of them. They're nothing. There's nothing different. Muddy sapling. They're saplings. Well, why would they have a big frickin' S for muddy saplings? Muddy shrub. Huh, that's ugly looking. Hopefully once it gets all sevens, that'll be covered up and you won't see it. But yeah, we're all sevens here now. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Apparently when it turns to ice, it doesn't remember what it's at unless it's like over or above a certain number. Because this whole area was like ones and twos, so when it froze over in the winter, it didn't really, it just kind of converted it to ones or twos or whatever it is here. So that's good. That's actually, this area was like fives and fives when it froze for the winter. So yeah, great. That'll be pouring in there. I might actually just tap into this right now. So I make sure I'm completely done here. Nothing else I want to do. I'm gonna have major frame rate issues. Behind my garbage stockpile also, I kind of accidentally dug into part of it. That's all sort of under there. Yeah, so what we're doing, tap in right here now. It'll pour in there. There's a waterway going through here and here, and hopefully before the next winter comes around, most of this will be pretty filled up in that last quarter. I'll just do later, maybe the next year. These are all sevens. I'm not gonna be able to do more than just one. Yeah, I'd like to get Personally, I'd like to get 3 open, but it's not going to be possible right now. Alright, so they'll go do that. And I'm sure maybe the guy might get hit by that. That's all 7s. That's going to be a lot of water pressure behind there. But if I lose a guy, I lose a guy, you know? All in the name of progress. I've lost so many people in this. Most of it's from, the invasions. Mainly the ambushes that were earlier. I mentioned several episodes ago I turned that all off. And I'm going to turn it on when I'm ready to do the sacrifices. I did do some cage trap things here to keep getting those stupid wolves that wander around. See, there's more wolves here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll keep getting wolves. We're gonna sacrifice them too. So yeah, so we got lots of dogs here. When I do actually turn all that back on, when this is all done, I'm gonna let them come in. The invasions, slaughter all my dogs and puppies here, and they're all in this little zone. I'm gonna wall this off right here so they can't walk through here. They're gonna be forced down there as usual. Mainly because these doorways here, I sort of want to keep. I can raise the drawbridges here if I want, which I think I will. But invaders will not. Their only way in will be that front way. These are open just sort of temporarily, but on the sides. But they won't be left open when I do this. We're gonna have one way in, one way out, and that's it. And nothing will be. Everything will be pretty much forbidden out here. I won't have anyone go out. Yeah, so unfortunately, we keep capturing these stupid wolves. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, and our guys are too bogged down doing the digging in the other area, so you won't get to see the tap in on that. They're doing all this right now. Oh well. Yeah, as you see here, there's a piece of dirt that got unselected on its own. I don't know why that is. It keeps happening. I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. But I guess that's it. I think next time you'll see probably this metal tower done, and all the water will be in here. The obsidian will be pretty much flowing like water, and we'll be working on the tower, the roof, and we'll be very close to done next episode. I'll most likely be doing the glass production for this one here. And then that'll be that. It might be 1 or 2 more episodes. I keep saying that every episode, but I like to come back after a while because this stuff takes more. It's been taking much longer than I thought to do a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, unfortunately. But I really just want to get this done. It's been going on for what, 6 months now. This project, and dozens and dozens of hours between each, and that's just in each update, probably about 12, 15 hours between each update of these episodes. So in the links in the description, I want to make mention, like I may have mentioned in earlier episodes, this idea for this mega project was taken from articles on the Dwarf Fortress Wiki. They had to do with the mega projects, mega construction, stupid dwarf tricks. So it sort of was like a conglomeration of some of the stuff from that. That ice doesn't look good there. I have to get rid of that at some point. Yes, that's, if you ever want to make a mega project of your own or whatever, some of them are pretty insane. This was actually much more insane than I thought it was going to be. But it's kind of nice just to sit down and play this. So yeah, we're kind of going into the home stretch. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. It's one of the few series on my channel that's actually getting views still. So there must be a lot of Dwarf Fortress fans still out there watching my stuff and clamoring for some Dwarf Fortress material. Because I know most of Dwarf Fortress people that normally do Let's Plays and stuff have not been doing anything lately for quite some time. I think everyone's anxiously awaiting for the next release of the game. As of right now, this is June 2013, and it's been about a year since this particular version's been out. 0.34.11, I think, or whatever it is. So we're kind of like overdue. It's like Dwarf Fortress usually like a once a year kind of thing. They'll release a new version sort of thing, but I kind of go in every so often and check on their Bay 12's main website page to see how they're doing. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changes. I think if I ever do a Let's Play again, it'll be a lot more like the previous series to this one, which is called Scarlet Rocks. That's more of a Let's Play. So the next series will be a Let's Play if I do one, provided the channel doesn't completely die, because it's really I've already basically ended a few series just because lack of viewership. But yeah, okay, I'm babbling, blah blah blah. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this. I will see you probably in a couple weeks with another update. Adios, folks.